thanks so much for volunteering in our kid ministry and especially Kid Connection Junior. This week is a fun week. We have gone over all kinds of stuff the last several weeks. We are in our Wonder Why series. Week number 5, we have talked about I can wonder about God, I can wonder about Jesus, I can wonder about the Holy Spirit. Last week we talked about I can wonder about heaven. And this week we are going to be talking about the idea of I can wonder about miracles. So we're going to be going over some fun stories and learning a bunch of fun things with the kids. And so let me just run over a couple things with you before Kid Connection Junior starts. So service time starts at 10. Be in the room no later than 9:45. That way we can just welcome parents and kids in as they check in, put badges on, make sure they have all their stuff together, all that kind of stuff. The jumpy will be blown up. There's toys in the bin that can be laid out. All that stuff will be ready for you, and so they can have a good time until about 10:15, 10:20, something like that. That's when we need to go use the restroom, so help all the kids use the restroom. We try to limit the amount of time that they spend in the restroom during the teaching time, and so we try to do that all the time, way before they have the teaching time. So as soon as they come back from the bathroom, back into this room, make sure all the toys are picked up, all the toys are back in the bin, make sure the jumpy is deflated, and then have them sit right in front of the TV. And we're going to watch our video for this week. And so the video is about 15 minutes long. There's games, there's music, and so just to encourage you to sit with the kids and do the things that the video prompts you to do, whether that's get up and singing or whether that's get up and playing a game, just whatever that entails for that week. As soon as the video is over, it's your whatever you want to do, your prerogative. Whether you want to bring the kids over to the table and sit them at the table, or if you want to keep them in the floor, either way, however you want to do that. But the very first thing you want to grab is the run sheet. And so on there, it's going to say circle up, and that's an introductory time. You're welcoming kids to the group. You're going to take your Mr. Sparky, and you'll see him on the video, and pass him around. Say, this is my friend Sparky. When Sparky comes to you, wave hello and share your name. So they get a chance to hand Sparky around, introduce themselves. And then you're going to introduce the big idea for this week, and that is I can wonder, and you're going to tap the side of your head about miracles, and you're going to wiggle your fingers up high to represent miracles. So I can wonder about miracles. Okay, and so as soon as you introduce yourself and all the kids, then you're going to read the Bible story cards. So the Bible story cards are little flashcards like this, have pictures on one side, and they have the words on the other. So you can show the kids the pictures. Miracles are wonderful things that only God has the power to do. One time, God's people needed to get across a river like this. Okay, so you're going to see and walk through the Bible story cards. Grab your run sheet. As soon as you finish that, there's a couple additional questions down at the very bottom. And then after you answer those questions, flip that over, and you have the Let's Practice. So this is the game that they have. So there is some jumbo dice that we have, and then there is part of the leader guide there. So kids have a chance to roll the dice or roll a die, and they can, if they land on, say, number 1, they roll the dice, land on number 1. You can ask one of 3 questions. You can mix it up, get them to choose, all that kind of stuff. So use the dice. If you want to say, hey, the red one is the one that we're rolling, and then whoever has the blue one is who it's going to go to next. So they can hold that, fidget with that, whatever you would like to do, or you can just use one, whatever you want to do. Then as soon as that is over, you're going to go over the idea again. I can wonder about miracles, and then you're going to go into the pray section. Now, they have a prayer that you can pray for the kids and over the kids, but if you want to use your own prayer, that is completely fine. No worries about that. The last section is the memorize it section, and they are going over the verse, Exodus chapter 15, 11. It's a shortened verse from what the Kid Connection is learning. That's a very long verse. And so it just simply says, your glory fills me with wonder. You do amazing things. And there's motions to go all with that. As soon as that is over, that is time to go over and to take their coloring sheets, and they can color their little take-home sheets there. This side is the family note, tells parents everything that they are supposed to be learning in Kid Connection Junior this week. And so as soon as they get done with that, you can blow the jumpy thing back up. You can get the toys back out if you like. Just have fun with them. I encourage you to do one thing as the kids leave, and that is to say one positive thing about the kids. It could be something that they were wearing that day. It could be something to the parents about how they acted or colored that day, or answer the questions, or however. Just try to say one positive thing to each and every parent as they come and pick up their kid in Kid Connection Junior. Thank you guys so much for volunteering in Kid Connection Junior, and looking forward to a great week. There's our friend Sparky's on TV now. So we will see you this Sunday. Thanks.